isn't it a bit late to make a most anticipated list? Yes it is, but that doesn't stop me from doing it anyways. 2017 is a year full of new movies from big franchises, but even though it's large in quantity, I'm only looking forward to 8 out of the movies that are coming out this year. So, without any further ado, these are my top 10 anticipated movies of 2017. I like the new directions the Fast and the Furious movies were going in the last few movies, and this one had me sold. Until they released the trailer for this movie, and it's the same plot as Transformers 5. I don't want to watch Vin Diesel fight the rest of the crew. That seems lame. Also, good luck explaining how he goes from loving the word family to not giving a fuck. This movie will still probably have everything that we want from this franchise, so I'm not going to take it off my list, even though the plot is lame as hell. I liked the first Guardians movie, and I was excited for the sequel, but again the trailer didn't sell me. It looks just like the previous one, and the CG looks awful. It had some good humor and some visuals were okay, and as I said, I liked the first one, so it's not that bad if we get the same thing again, but I hope there's something more to this than what's shown on its cover. I'm looking so much forward to this movie, and I have still not seen it. And this movie is always sold out, for God's sake! This is said to be the return to form for Mr. Shamlama Ding Dong, and I love the movies he made in his prime, so I'm sure this is going to be great. Even though Star Wars Episode 7 wasn't that good, it left us with a lot of questions, and this movie promises to give us the answers. I'm looking forward to see what our new characters have been up to. I want to know if Finn and Poe are together, I want to know if Snoke has been teaching Kylo the ways of the Force, and I want to see if Kylo has died from choking on his aspirations. And also, it's directed by the same guy that did Looper, a favorite of mine. The first Blade Runner was a pretty good movie that left me wanting more, and here it is, the next story of this universe. One of the biggest reasons I put this on my list is that this is set in a universe that has a lot of potential, and it's directed by the guy that made Sicario and Arrival, 2 amazing movies. Probably. I haven't seen them. This is the first standalone Spider-Man movie set in the MCU, and it looks awesome. Spider-Man was one of the best parts of Civil War, and I wanted more of him. And now he returns with a movie that looks fresh and stars Michael Keaton as Birdman, or something like that. I'm excited to see if they can make this Spider-Man the Spider-Man, or if I would like to have Andrew Garfield back. This is a sequel to end this franchise. Hopefully. And I'm sure it's going to be good. The Apes reboot has been amazing up to now, and the trailer for this movie confirms that they are taking it to the next level. Maurice on a horseback. Hell yeah. Beauty and the Beast is my second favorite animated movie, and it's also probably the only Disney movie that I would say is nearly perfect. So I was shocked to hear that they are remaking something that's already perfect. I was against this movie, but then I saw the cast, and my god, this is some of the best casting ever. I'm totally on board with this movie just because I want to watch Ian McKellen as a clock, Ewan McGregor as Lumiere, and Emma Watson as Belle. Last year we got Deadpool, a funny R-rated movie that put R-rated comic book movies on the table, and now the Wolverine franchise is trying this tactic out. And have you seen the trailers? The first trailer is perfect and the second one is great, after the first part with the gas station. And look at this action, I can't wait. And before we get to number 1, I would like to give some quick honorable mentions. Justice League, it looks cool, but if you fuck this one up, I'm out. Wonder Woman, this one seems different. It doesn't look like either it's trying to be dark, like Batman v Superman, or trying to be Guardians of the Galaxy, like Suicide Squad. This looks like something original. It's dark, but it has humor. It's a comic book movie. But its main focus is on a real life war. This could have been on my list, but I don't trust DC anymore. Thor Ragnarok. Thor, Doctor Strange and Hulk teaming up to do something. Count me in. Pirates 5, Dead Man Tell No Tales. And trailer was good enough for me to give it a mention. And also I have a dishonorable mention. Transformers 5, the whatever. I like the Transformers movies, but this is just too stupid. They have officially nuked the fridge, and this is not acceptable. I would rather watch a movie about Slipknot, the guy that can climb anything. When I think about it, there's a lot I would give up to watch a movie about Slipknot, the guy that can climb anything. Kingsman used to be my favorite movie, and now we get the sequel that promises to expand this universe. Every character is returning, even Colin Firth somehow, and it's gonna be directed by my favorite director, Matthew Vaughn, whose previous work consists of Kick-Ass, Kingsman, Layer Cake, and the 2 good X-Men prequels. And if we get anything half as creative as the first one, I know that we are in for a treat.